on the track. Oh boy.
What's going on, fellas? It's your boy King Dre, and I'm coming at y'all again with another one, man. Today we're gonna talk about how to spot crazy women. I'm gonna give you 5 tips, 5 ways you can spot crazy women, because I know y'all tired of dealing with these crazy assholes out here, ruining your goddamn life. So stay tuned for that, man. But real quick, first and foremost, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. That way you can get this good player shit fresh off the press. I need your help, guys, to grow the channel, man. Like the video, the YouTube algorithm, it works off of, engagement, and the more engagement I have, it'll, promote the channel. So like the video, guys, comment on the video, share the shit, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good shit. But let's get straight into the game, right? 5 ways to spot a crazy woman, right? Now, all these hoes crazy, right? But when I say crazy in this sense, I mean like something mentally like it's wrong with them. But for the most part, every woman has crazy psycho tendencies that can be pulled out of them. But not all of them are crazy like how I'm about to say. But and the crazy women that I'm talking about are like bitches need a straight jacket. And there's a lot of women out here like that, that's functioning, walking around like they normal, but they really have mental health issues, and it's not your job. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do to save them. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much gonna be, they're gonna drain you of your energy, your time, your resources, and the whole nine, man. And you're gonna be stuck at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? So you need to be able to spot women like this and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But number 1 is alcoholics and junkies. I know the last few videos I mentioned alcoholic women who drink a lot and women who do drugs, as far as like if they promiscuous or not, or have a promiscuous past. The same goes true for people who who cling to alcohol and drugs, and as far as craziness and mental health, it's not necessarily weed, right? But alcohol, like alcohol and hard drugs, cocaine and meth and pills and shit like that, and heroin, that shit fries your brain, man. Shit makes you insane. Daily use of alcohol destroys your brain, man. It fucks with your brain. It causes extreme anxiety, depression, the whole fucking nine. So does, hard drugs like cocaine, like I say, meth and all that other hard shit. So if you see a woman who is addicted to alcohol or drugs and they do it on a daily basis, I'm not talking about recreational shit, but daily use of this shit, run the other way. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth having sex with them. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll hook you in. And I'll talk about that later as far as the sex, but they will hook you in, man, if you're not careful. So that's drugs and alcohol, number 1. Number 2 is extremely clingy in the beginning. It's extremely clingy and extremely affectionate, loving, very like to where it's scary. Like a lot of the times when you get women like this, you'll think that, damn, you doing everything right, and you just got it like that, and she just on your dick like that, and they clinging and blowing you up all day and wanting to see you all the time and wanting to spend all this time together. Normal, sane women don't really do that. Even if they checking for you like that, even if they on your dick like that, they won't be that clingy, you know what I'm saying, to the point to where it's scary. So when you see an extremely clingy woman in the beginning, now as time go on and you handling your business right, and you putting your game down right, all women gonna pretty much become clingy, you know what I'm saying, to you, but not extremely clingy in the very beginning, and they rarely even know you. These type of people need to I release that crazy energy and put that crazy shit on somebody. So when they get around you, and when somebody give them the time of day, they cling to them. You dig what I'm saying? The guy that gives them the time and the guy that has the interest, they hurry up and they flock to him. You know what I'm saying? And almost like it's a way of disarming you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a way of disarming you. So pay attention to extremely clingy behavior in the very beginning. Number 3. Compulsive liars. They live in delusion, and everybody tell little white lies here and there, or not. Some women lie. Most women gonna lie about their past, or to try to cover up shit to make themselves seem like more valuable than they not. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a bitch that be lying about any and every fucking thing. You catch her in lies, and you thinking to yourself like, why the fuck do you lie about shit like that? People who are compulsive liars are crazy as shit, and they delusional as shit. So that's number 3, compulsive liars. Number 4, pay attention to this, right? Women who are extremely good at sex, especially at giving head. Women who have, really good head skills on a scale of 1 to 10 is a 50. When you get shit like this, this is pretty much 9 times out of 10 a crazy ass woman who's a bomb in the fucking bed. They know that they crazy, and they know that the only way to keep you around like that, to hook you and to lay the trap, is to be sexually, superior as far as sex goes. You know what I'm saying? Superior when it comes to the sex skills. They know that if they can hook you sexually, they got you. They smart enough to know that men are tender dicks, most of them, and that's the way to hook them sexually. So a lot of these women develop their head skills. They work on their head skills. They work on their sex skills because they know they have to compensate for being a fucking lunatic. And this is how they trap you to get you. So pay attention to that. I know you guys love, and ask any player that have been, that been in the game and then dealt with enough women. The ones who had the best head and the best sex were all batshit fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, pay attention to that. Now, number 5 may be a little controversial, but who gives a fuck? I'm gonna let it. It's gonna be what it is anyway. Number 5 is extreme insecurity about who they are, right? And they doing what they can to escape it. What do you mean, King Drake? White girls. I'm gonna give you a few examples. White girls who identify as black and black culture, right? And we're just talking about women. We can do the same thing on the reverse for dudes, but we're talking about women. So white girls identifying with black culture or with black people, identifying as black. And I'm just using black for the sake of argument. It could be Asian or whatever, but like you'll see them, they have especially in Florida, because gold teeth is a thing. Gold teeth is really popular. It's always been popular since the 50s and 60s. People with gold teeth in Florida, right? So a lot of the white girls who like that here they have they put gold teeth in the bottom or gold teeth in their mouth, and they have the fucking braids, and they using the slang and saying a nigga, and they identifying as black, and they doing everything they can to get away from who they really are. When they look in the mirror, they don't like who they see. It's extreme insecurity, and it's extremely insane to do that. That's not normal, and that's not healthy to not want to identify with who you are and where you come from. And a lot of times a lot of the shit comes from trauma, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So when you see shit like that with a person who's trying so hard to escape who they really are, like I say, white girls and a lot of y'all dudes love them white girls and shit. A lot of the brothers love them white girls like that. You know what I'm saying? Or white girls who like fetish, who have extreme fetishes for black men and shit like that. To me, that's a sign of they crazy. You know what I'm saying? Another one is like black women who do the weave shit all the time, and the weave thing is almost like a culture thing now. But you can kind of tell black women who are extremely afraid to be natural and let wear their real hair and shit like that. And when you see like color contacts, black women with color contacts, they be navy blue, dark skin, right? But then they have like bright blue contacts. Women like this are insane and crazy as fuck. Don't let it fool you. Oh, I'm just, it's just a beauty thing. This is what's, but nah, women like that who trying to run away from who they really are crazy. Another thing you'll see, especially with like a lot of the African women or a lot of the Haitian women, I'm glad that they made it to the States like that. But skin bleaching, people who bleach their skin to try to lighten their skin, you gotta be insane to do that. That's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But basically, just women who are trying to run away from who they truly are and to identify as something else. And that stems from, maybe trauma or, social programming, but you have to be insane. You have to be insane to think that, these blue eye contacts look normal. You know what I'm saying? It's not about attention, because people think that these people doing this to get attention. It's not about that. It's insecurity. It's when you look in the mirror and I don't like myself, so I'm gonna try to I'm going to try to redesign myself and redesign who I am. I don't want to be a part of where I come from. Women like that are fucking batshit cuckoo. Stay away from women like that. That's the white girls who with the yo nigga and all this shit, which makes me cringe, by the way. If I don't like white girls like that. If I'ma fuck with a white girl, give me a white girl. I don't want no yo my nigga and these niggas this and nigga this and nigga that every 2 fucking minutes with the fucking tattoos on the face and throwing up gang signs and gold teeth. That shit is it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Or even like with black women, like I'll do the weave here and there. I kind of grew like to not accept it, but to tolerate it. But I don't even like women that wear weave like that, because that shit is insane to me. You know what I'm saying? If you look at my situations with women, and most of the women, like my kid, I got 2 baby moms, right? They don't have weave. You know what I'm saying? They black women, they don't wear weave. You know, one of them light skin mixed, but they don't wear weave, you know what I'm saying? And the last chick that I was dealing with for maybe like a year, I made her stop wearing it. Like, you can't wear that shit around me. Don't wear no fucking weave. And if it is, you gotta be box braids or some shit like that. But all that crazy nah. All them bundles and inches and all that, I'm cool on that. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And this chick was, this last chick was, you know, she wore that shit. She liked to wear that shit. She, you know, she didn't wear it around me because I ain't allowed, but just, that bitch was crazy as fuck too. So, you know, but that's it, man. The five signs on how to spot a crazy woman. You know what I'm saying? Now, keep in mind, like I say, most of these hoes out here, all these women have crazy tendencies, and they have a little crazy in them. But the shit that I just said, these 5 ways, are the women who batshit crazy. So when you see this in a woman, you should run the other way. It's not even worth. A lot of the times, it's not even worth having sex with. You know what I'm saying? Well, the number 4, the extremely clingy. And they real good at sex, and not extremely clingy, but they real good at sex or got good head, that's different. But the other 4, if you see it, you should run away. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even worth entertaining. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, most women gonna have a little crazy in them. So, but like I say, this is for batshit crazy women who batshit crazy. But that ends that, man. If you liked the video, if you found value in the content, give me a comment, like the video, hit the like button, give me a comment, you know, let me know what's your thoughts, share the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you can get this good player shit, this ism fresh off the press. And also, this helps the channel grow. YouTube's algorithm picks up on, you know, the engagement, and it promotes the channel. This is how I grow. A lot of guys, you know, hit me up like, damn, why you ain't popular? Man, you supposed to be popular, man. You could get it. The reason is, you guys are watching this shit, and you just, you know, you keeping the game to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You watching in secret. Hit the fucking like button. Comment on the shit. This helps the channel grow. YouTube promotes the shit when there's engagement. It doesn't go by views and how many people see it. It goes by interest and how many people actually interested in the content. You know what I'm saying? So give back that way. If you can't give back by donating or purchasing products and shit like that, give back by giving me the engagement to help me grow. You know what I'm saying? Anytime one of these dudes be like, oh, you should be way bigger, I'll be like, well, share the shit then. You know what I'm saying? Share. They hit me in the DMs with share the page, share the game. You know what I'm saying? To 2 people, and then tell them to share. So that's that. Also, my Attraction 101 course is available. Go get that. I'm gonna leave a link in the description for that. Join the Patreon. Good game on that Patreon. My text threads, the whole 9. Join that. Link in the description. Join the private Facebook group. The link is gonna be in the description for that. Also, if you need a private, you know, one-on-one coaching session with me, you trying to step your game up, get your ex back, you got problems with your girl, you know, you want to develop your mouthpiece, whatever, if it involves dating or women or even just life in general, man, I got you. I can coach you and I can get you right. It's life-changing shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna charge you, you know, I'm very affordable, you know, and it's well worth the money. So hit me up on that. Either send me an email or DM me on Instagram. And I'm forgetting one more. Oh, follow me on Instagram at get_free_game. It's your boy King Dre. How to spot crazy women. I'm gone.